Live in Color is a fresh new approach to dyeing textiles. Together we want to bring natural color to the world, and we do so by using bacteria that produce pigment.
My name is Ilfa, I am a fashion designer based in Rotterdam.
My name is Luchtman and I am a textile designer.
There are a lot of microorganisms in the world and they can produce beautiful colors.
Designing with living organisms asks for a completely different approach.
We want to create beautiful textiles, of course, but we don't want to harm the environment with it.
It also takes a lot of experimenting, trial and error, because working with living things takes time also. We see it as a collaboration with the organism, and we really like to learn from it as well.
Every time and when we are dyeing the textile, it has a different outcome. We always have like really one-of-a-kind pieces. They are choosing their own path or their own way, how they want to grow.
For us as fashion and textile designers, it's really special that we work in a laboratory. We had to learn everything from scratch because we don't have a scientific background. But now, after a couple of years working with scientists and students, we really feel at home in the lab.
We are always like really clean and tidy. Yeah. They learn us everything, how we need to work in a sterile environment.
And we have to do it safe every time, so we cannot just leave it messy or no. And basically what it is the bacteria eat something, they eat a nutrient and they metabolize that nutrient into a pigment. And that is how the bacteria make the pigment. And that pigment we use to dye textiles.
In the process, when they are growing,
they extrude the pigment. Like we eat something and we poo, they poo pigment. That's basically it. Don't use that one.
That's a funny thing, actually.
With the bacterial pigment, we can dye almost any fiber. We first tried natural fibers like cotton, wool, hemp, silk. But later on we also dyed synthetic fibers, and that's very unusual because normally when you use natural colors they don't really attach to synthetic fibers. So that's really amazing. For this project we started with a concept development together with PUMA Innovation team.
What we did, we made a selection of some iconic looks PUMA is using, like for example the T7 jacket, and then we deconstructed and make something new out of it.
PUMA really understands that there's a future where a lot of new things are possible. Together we can create a beautiful, tangible narrative and we can raise consumer awareness. I think now we are at the point that we know it's possible and we really see a future where our clothes are dyed with bacterial pigments.